My account is now much stronger than in the earliest episodes. I can now start tackling multiple quests and go for unlocks I could not reach before. Unlocking protection prayers will be critical, and it will make a big difference in how many quests I can complete. Not just quests, but also hunting monsters, which are usually way too hard if you're just straight tanking them. My goal for this episode is to get to 750 total levels and 30 quest points to unlock LMS, which is going to contain a lot of roles which are interesting for the account. But there's also a lot of stuff that I want to do on the side that will help me, because I still need a couple of items, quest items included, and skilling methods to be able to get those total levels. I'm going to do everything in my power to get as many roles as possible and unlock the good stuff. Let's roll the intro. Hey, my name is Shuk, and this is my ChanceMan account. This account must contain as many unique items from killing monsters or any skill that I have unlocked. Every item that I get spins a special wheel that unlocks something completely random. Every single item in the game is locked, and I will unlock them one at a time. Join me on my quest to become the first ChanceMan billionaire in old school RuneScape. Hey guys, Shuk here. One of the cool things about the Warriors Guild is that the bottom floor Cyclops are different from the top one. So by unlocking the new ones, I get new stuff. And just right there, I just rolled Stamina Potion 4, which is possible to get from the Theater of Blood. Super good for me, eventually. Gilded Plate Legs. I don't think I'm gonna get that, but the Lobster Roll is good. If I get the roll that, it's gonna be easy food. Third Age Druidic Cloak is very rare. Never going to get that at some point. This is what it would look like if I had one. I'm gonna put it on right now. So the training is still good here. I know I have a Rune Defender, which is not bad, but if I could get it very easily, it would be cool. I'm talking about the Dragon Defender. They said I don't think I'm gonna camp here because there's not a lot of difference between the Rune Defender and the Dragon Defender. Unlocked Raw Manta Race, which is super good for training later, and it's very good food, although this is the raw version of Manta Race. When I need prayer, I just run back to Taverley and get some more. Box Trap is a super good upgrade. They said it cannot be used without the quest Equal Peak. So not too useful right now, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's needed to train at Chins. So eventually I'll definitely need that. Now I also wanted to do the Halloween event because you get free items which are tradable. I'm gonna get 4 rolls here. They were all really bad, sadly, so the event was a miss for me. I did get the spooky chair, which was worth it. First bet on the account. I was walking to the crab to go train, and I found the bird water, and I really feel like I got tricked by the devs of the game, because I actually clicked on it because it looks like a house pool. I was like, oh, maybe it's something I don't know about, but I don't know, it's just, why did you drink bird water? So since I have Black Knives and range unlocked, I decided I would do the Twilight's Promise quest, because I only need knives to do this boss. And now I can use birds in Vardamar, so one of the first quests on the account done with 3k TBing XP and the ability to teleport in Vardamar, but I don't have runes to do it. But I can use the birds, which is super cool. I also made my way to Varrock to do Demon Slayer with a jug of water. Usually you would use a bucket because there's a bucket upstairs and you fill it with water, you put it in there. But since I have everything needed to do this quest, I decided I would do it. I also have the bones that you give to the guy in Draenor. So he gave me Silver Light, which is my first Demon Bane weapon, useful for many bosses, including combat achievements, which ask you to kill something with a Demon Bane weapon. So that's Demon Slayer done with 3 more quest points. It's not a hard quest, but it does require very specific items, including normal bones. So it's cool that I can do it. Four quest points for Sheep Herder. I am now at 12 quest points total, and I need 30 total and 750 total levels to unlock LMS, which is my goal in the next few episodes. This is what I'm working on at the moment, just training regular stats and completing quests. So Tribal Totem done for another quest point. And now I was doing the parkour because it's needed for the Scorpion Catcher quest. I think it's an extra quest point. It's not hard at all. And now, very, very beautiful draw for me. Amulet of Strength from a Joker. Honestly, I think it's gonna be my best in slot forever. I don't see myself ever replacing this. Maybe with a Glory for range and mage, but it's gonna be very hard to get a better item. Maybe like eventually a Rancor, but it would require me so high strength. Not strength, but crafting. And so many unlocks, which I don't think I will get. Including the Onyx, the Zenite, and then the actual Rancor itself. And also Monkey Madness too. I was doing Gnome Ball because it's an easy roll. I'm getting a Gnome Ball. Bullseye Lantern Empty is pretty good. I think you can get that from a monster in the Lumbridge Swamp Caves. Grand Tree, almost done. Just need to finish the Black Demon, which I did completely with melee for the first time. Usually you would safe spot it easily. I kind of forgot to record the clip where I get the rewards. So yeah, that's 5 quest points. And now I went to Sears Village to buy some stew and meat pie. And I got Dex Scroll and Adamant Crossbow not finished. So not bad range rolls. And the Adamant Crossbow is 1 step forward to getting a Ruby Bolts build, which is massive. Just got Brood Medel, super good. It is my best in slot now. Iron Crossbow, it's completely useless. Clock Tower done for 19 quest points. Death on the Isle done. That's a lot of crafting XP. This brings me to 21 quest points, 20 crafting, and 444 total levels. You also get a Costume Needle, which is a free tool. I am now meeting on a free-to-play world with this guy to do the quest, which is gonna help me with Shield of Arav, which is just a random guy I met. Big shout out to his name. Can't make this up. So anyway, very simple quest. Literally the hardest part is finding another player to do it. I really need all the quest points that I can get. Shield of Arav done. That's 1 more quest point. This brings me to a total of 22 quest points, but it's also required to do the new Varlamore quest in the series, which gives me another quest point for a total of 23. It's also a couple of thieving levels, which is going to be useful. Now, if I want to do anything else, I'll have to train Prayer to get some protection prayers. And very good start to my training session, which is gonna be done with bones, normal bones on the Chaos Altar. It's pretty fast, but it's dangerous. This said, I have some spare cash. Almost got killed. I have some spare cash to do it. Bones don't cost that much. It's just very tedious and long. And when I die, I do lose quite a couple bones. This said, they're not very pricey and I can afford it. It costs more when I bring 200 and cash. Like the 10k to unload them costs more than the actual bones. So I bought like a 1.3k bones and I run them to the altar from Ferox Enclave. It's just very hard for me to get Ferox Enclave without the minigame teleport when it's on cooldown. So if I can die, but I need to like not die too much, or at least if I die, I should die every 20 minutes max. But like most of the time, it's not too bad to just log out before you get attacked. Like in this situation, the guy clearly wanted to attack me, but I just logged out. I also met some very cool people there. People that were actually hunting and protecting the noobs. Have you seen any noobs? Me. Honestly, me. Yeah, some people are very nice. This said, I am now 37 prayer. And I have 3.9k dragon arrows equipped, apparently. It says runelike, but this is because I was playing Gridmaster. And this is the 4,000 dragon arrows that they give you. I am now geared up for my next challenge in this series, and it's getting an amulet of strength from undead druids. Now, it was a bit clickbait from the thumbnail. I don't have mage unlocked, but I would mage them normally. Major range. And basically, I will have to flinch them. This said it's going to be completely safe because I have protect from magic. That's why I needed the Train Prayer. But I should be able to flinch them on a 4-tick cycle and kill them like that. They said I am getting crashed by bots. They're super annoying. This is super botted. I don't even know why, because it's not very... you don't make a lot of cash here. Empty oil lantern. I think this you can get that as a drop. There it is. The amulet of strength. Honestly, it was very quick. I barely used food and I have unlimited prayer. Which is going to be super useful. 10 strength. It's basically like... Right now I have a adamant mace. It's the equivalent of using a rune mace instead of adamant. Oh yeah, and I can steal the kills from the bots because I'm not an Iron Man. So that's super useful. Amulet of Magic. I can't pick it up, but it's a free roll. Dragon bolts is not bad. At some point might become useful to make all the other bolts with fletching. Green DI body would be somewhat useful. It's similar to Shazian 5. They said it is locked by Dragon Slayer, which is required to wear it. Unlike blue, red, and black DI. So honestly, it's pretty bad. Pre-made, I think it's Toad something, Toad food, whatever. It's gnome food and it's easy to buy. It's pretty good. Saradomin Brood 3, which is the most useful one. It's the easiest to get. This said, I don't think I'm gonna be using brews at some point on this account, unless I get all of them. Because the reason you would use brews is because you can bring 4 dose and it would heal for like something like 64 instead of like one food I would heal for 20. But they said if I don't have all 4 doses, then it's not as good as a full brew. No one would go to a raid with like a single dose of brew. Condensed gold is good. It is used to make stuff in your player-owned house. They said it costs 10 million, but if I can get 10 million cash, it is a free roll because I can buy it and sell it instantly on the Grand Exchange. Bryophytes staff. It's not that good. I would need the other one, the one you get actually from Bryophytes as a job to make the staff. I don't think I would have a use from this staff because I already have nature runes unlocked anyway, and you need nature runes to charge the staff, so it's not that good. Almost a white party hat. I would have been super cool. Sapphire ring is decent, easy to get from a birdhouse nest, and it's used for recoils. Recoils could be super big on the account. In the chat, I just saw it. Basically, I said that I went to the Chaos Altar with Entity Eyed on, which is something I put on when I'm going to the crab because there's just so much going on. One more death, but that's okay. I'm not worried. Can I use all of my bones before I die? Looks like I can. Right on time. Thanks for the teleport. That's 40 prayer. Now, I do have the birds unlocked, so I can use the other bird and go directly to Alderaan. New training method just dropped with Volamur, which is to pick lock chests. I'm not here to train per se, but there's a couple of items I can get here, including a silver bar, which I already have unlocked, so now I can use it whenever I want. And I got a Staff of the Dead, which would be one of the best staff I can get. He said it's going to be really hard to get from Grill, but I might go for it at some point, depending on like what gear I can get and go to Grill with. I got the wine which gave me Sunfire Splinters. Honestly, a super good roll because it's very valuable, and I could end up grinding the Colosseum for money at some point. Not a very good Colosseum player, but the Sunfire Splinters are usually very valuable. Museum quiz for 1000 XP in Hunter and Slayer, which is gonna help me start catching birds with the bird trap I got. The early Hunter levels are gonna be super slow. This is why I'm not gonna like really hard train the skill. They said I can catch 3 kind of birds to get different rolls, and I can also kill a rabbit on the island, which is gonna be give rabbit meat. Pineapple pizza is hard to get. Orange is decent, very cool and easy to get. I can also cut it with a knife when I get one. And the rest is pretty mid. I also killed a rabbit here. Finally, since I have the water battle staff unlocked, I decided I would go to the Forgotten Souls, which are just like Chaos Druids. And I got the water battle staff and a blood rune, which is amazing, honestly. Going on in a future episode, I think I'm going to try and unlock more magic because I have interesting runes at the moment. But my true objective is to complete as many quests as possible to get 30 quest points and train the skills I have unlocked currently to be able to have 750 total levels, which unlocks LMS, which is going to be super fun when I get to do it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the smaller format of the videos. It's easier for me to make them like this, and it is tax season at the moment, so I am somewhat busy. I would say it's much harder for me to take some time and do those videos, but I enjoy it still very much. Thank you so much.